Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
We are the Hebrew Israelites coming in week out, day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of America, also known according to the Holy Scriptures that Babylon is great. Okay, and also to wake up the elect of the household of Israel these last days, where the house of Israel consists of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and also you individuals who are scattered amongst the nations who look like the nations that you've been scattered in, but according to the seed of your father, you be an Israelite. Okay, so without further ado, man, as always, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone, our teachers. Shalom, peace be to the brothers in the four winds of the earth, pushing his truth and all righteousness and sincerity. And of course, as always, peace, blessings, salutations unto the elect, all right, across the four winds of the earth, man.
Hey, water, bro. Hey, shalom.
Shalom.
To all you Akim, you Akwat, you brothers, you sisters that subscribe to the doctrine of giving through the spirit power, y'all watching outside. To our beloved elder apostles, going down to the elders, elder bishops, the elders, elder bishops, and the Akim out here pushing this gospel of truth and sincerity, man. Hey, peace, blessings, and salutations be unto you and your household. Hey, but today, man, you know, we're back out here, man. We're back out here prophesying the downfall of America, man. You know, which is ultimately the downfall of Esau, Edom, and the self-proclaimed so-called white man, you know, in his land, you know, which we know America, according to the scriptures, is a land without order, right? And the Lord Yahweh Shai said, let all things be done decently and in order, right? And we're going to go through that order, you know, of the order of Esau, Edom being destroyed, you know, because that's what's going to happen, man. Yeah, Esau, Edom is on top right now, man, you know. The Lord Yahweh Shai said he gave it to the hands of the basis of men, you know. So the basis of men, Esau Edom is in rulership right now, man.
Yeah.
You know, but there's prophesied in the scripture that Esau Edom is going to be brought down. You know, Esau Edom is ultimately going to be put in captivity, and then after a while, after 1,000 years of him being a slave to the Israelites, he's going to be, you know, rooted out of the earth, man. You know, we're going to go into Esau Edom being brought down because of or for the things that he had done unto us, man. You know, so let's grab that Obadiah and we'll start right there. Obadiah verse 10.
This is Obadiah verse 10.
Yep.
It says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Right, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Now, hey, man, let's go into the history a little bit, man. You know, the elder apostles, man, are constantly saying, to know the mystery, you have to know the history, right? You know, and one of the mysteries is, you know, according to this verse, you know, it's a mystery to the people to know who their enemy is. And what the scriptures tell you and break down, you know, who your enemy is and what your enemy has done unto you. Yeah. Our enemy, which is Esau, Edom, you so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, as well as the brother quoted, man, as well as Israelites that have been scattered into the other nations, that look like the nations you've been scattered in, and your enemy, as described in the scriptures, is Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man. And again, you go into history, Esau Edom has done some very great atrocities to our people, man. You know, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, you know. And Esau Edom has done, he's done more than he was supposed to. Remember Zechariah 1:15, you know, he has forwarded the affliction. You know, and you go into some of these things that he has done, you know, he robbed, raped, murdered, you know, all of our people, man, stole our lands, called it after his own, you know. Esau Edom has done some great things unto us, man. Some very wicked and very evil things he has done unto us, man. That's why it says, for that. Matter of fact, read it again.
Obadiah 10 says, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Right, for the violence against thy brother Jacob. Because again, go back into history, Esau Edom and Jacob, you know, they were twin brothers, man. Nevertheless, they were two different nations, but still they were twin brothers, man. So who's, you know, going all the way down the line, Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, would be our brothers, man. You know, and him being in power, that opened up a lot, you know, the doors for him to be able to do whatever he wanted to us, man. You know, meaning, you know, raping our women, man. You know, breeding little tares, you know, little Edomite babies that look like, you know, Jake, but are heathens, right? Because you know the lineage is through your forefathers, right, or through your fathers, right? You know, and then turning around and sending those women back to us, man. You know, and saying, "Oh, here, you take care of this," you know. and then buck breaking, our men, to lower their self-esteem. Now fast forward to modern day, and what they do, they gave our women all these, all these benefits, or what they call benefits, in order to, basically stay away from the so-called black men, all these things happen unto our people. All these things Esau, the self-proclaimed so-called white man, has done unto our people, separated them. Because when you give a woman something and you say, oh, but you gotta abstain from this, especially if Jake is like a fucking bass, man. You bring anything shiny in front of him, that motherfucker gonna fight. Yeah, and that's fucking Jake, man. So when you're giving a so-called black woman, which women are materialistic, man, women are all about the material thing. Man. So when you give a woman something material that has a little bit of value, and you say, but you can't have this, and the woman's gonna choose that, man. Because the woman is being given something that she don't have to necessarily, pay for this, that, and the third. Jake likes shit that's free, But the only thing is she has to stay away from the so-called black man, So he gave her that to separate her from the so-called black man and demonize the black man, and then put it in the mind of the so-called black woman that the black man hates. The black man this, the black man that, which created a huge, separation between the two, which we know a man and a woman, they bring forth life, children, and if you don't have the man and woman together, and what happens, man? The nation ultimately starts to dwindle,
And Esau contributes to that too, because here in like it says, Job the 10th chapter. I'm gonna grab that real quick because that actually goes point. This is the book of Job. The book of Job, chapter 10, and verse 22. It reads, "A land of darkness, as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, without any order, right, and where the light is as darkness." This is the land of darkness, man. All right, gross darkness, and there's no order here. See, that's so that whole man and woman situation that you're supposed to be, it's not supported. You're supposed to be whatever you want. Right. You could be a woman, if you're a man. You could be a man if you're a woman. Okay, you can marry animals and shit. She's like, that's the stuff that takes place here, and all it does is contribute to the destruction of our people.
Right. So let's go back. Let's read that again.
Obadiah 10 says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever."
Right. Shame shall cover you, man. Destruction is going to happen unto no matter what. Here we go with this book. Yeah, man. Am I whatever he is? Yeah, this time he just kept walking, Well, get that out, But nonetheless, hey, Esau, Edom, your shame is coming, man. Your destruction is coming, because of all the things that you have done, all the wickedness that you push in the earth, man, and all the manner of poison that you put in the mind of our people. And again, just not on, added to that, all the atrocities that you've done to us, man. Y'all literally placed bets on who can kill a man or a woman faster. With one swipe of the sword, y'all literally had bets going back to Cristobal Colon, man. You people literally have bets on who can kill us faster, man. Yeah. This is what you fucking people do, man. You like it says, since thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. That's how let's grab that. Ezekiel the 35th chapter. Let's get that, man. Because this is what we're out here doing, man. We're prophesying, starting verse 1. We're prophesying against the so-called white man. Which in the scripture will be called what? Esau, Edom, man. Go ahead. This is 35.
This is Ezekiel 35:1.
Right.
Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem. Moreover, the word of the Lord, Yahweh Shem, came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir.
Right, Mount Seir goes back into what, man? Goes back into Esau, Edom, because Mount Seir is a place where Esau, Edom dwelt, man. Going back to the ancient time, So let's talk about Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed so-called white man. Go ahead.
Set thy face against Mount Seir.
Right, set that face against it, man. Go ahead.
And prophesy against it.
Right, prophesy against it, meaning what? to say what, tell this nation, tell these people what's going to come. Tell these people what, how the Lord Yahweh views you. Tell these people, for all the things that you have done unto us, what is going to come unto you. Go ahead.
And say unto it,
right?
Thus saith the Lord Yahweh power.
Right, thus saith the Lord, man. Because again, this is what the Most High has said, man. As it says in Isaiah 8:20, it says that they speak not according to this word. There was no light in them. Hey, we're coming out, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. We're reading it right now, man. So this is not the judgment that we wrote, but this is the judgment that the Most High gave. We're not giving out this judgment. The Most High is giving out the judgment. We're just his messengers, man. Don't shoot the messenger. You going?
Behold, O Mount Zion, I am against thee.
Right, I am against thee. Let the Lord Yahweh Shai, the power over the whole earth, the only true God is against you so-called white folks, man. He's a nation. Right. And I've seen this video on YouTube about it was a fucking Edomite. She sounded like she was like Russian or something like that, man. And she sat there and said, that white folks, because it's a little clip, tell me something that people are not ready to hear. And then pan to the whole other person. And she brought out, that the so-called white folks have done this, that, and other. She named up a whole, and she looked like she was an Edomite. Named off all these things that white folks have been keeping hidden as far as history and knowledge from the people, of them stealing lands, them committing genocide, them doing all these fucking things, and then still calling themselves righteous, still calling themselves the people of the Most High, still calling themselves, royal people, this, that, and the third. Hey, well, it's fucking bullshit, man. You people are liars. You have a God complex. You're like it says, you're a liar and the father of it, man. So you pushed out nothing but lies across the whole world. Hey, well, the Lord Yahweh says there be 7 things that he hates, man, or 6 things that he hates. These 7 are an abomination unto him, man. A proud look and a lying tongue. And with Esau Edom, that's right, that's you. You proud as fuck, and you lie like a motherfucker, man. So you're at the top of the list, man. The Most High God is against you people, man. Because Mount Seir is going into a nation of people. The Most High is not against a land, he's against a nation of people. And it's about to go further into that. Yeah, please. Keep going.
Says, behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee.
I am against you. This is the Lord Yahweh talking. He's against you. Go ahead.
And I will stretch out my hand against thee.
Right.
And I will make thee most desolate.
Right. You're gonna make thee most desolate. Starting with your land, which is America. Starting with your land, America. America's gonna be desolate. America's gonna be destroyed by ICBM nuclear missiles. That's right. Why will all these nations be making these nuclear missiles? Really ask yourself, man. You people that listen or that are chiming in, and really ask yourself, man, why would these nations be having a nuclear arms race and they're not going to use these nuclear missiles? What kind of fucking sense does that make? Ecclesiastes 3:1. There's a time, a season, and a purpose to everything under the heavens, man. Meaning there's a reason why these ICBM nuclear missiles are being created, and according to the scriptures, that the reason that they're going to be created is for the destruction of America, which is called Babylon the Great in the scriptures, man. Go ahead, boy.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, and verse 25.
Right.
And it reads, the Lord hath opened his armory.
Right. We're talking about those ICBM nuclear missiles. Go ahead.
And hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation.
ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Go ahead.
It reads, for this is the work of the Lord,
right?
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai of hosts.
Right, because you also, you go into Isaiah the 54th chapter in the 16th verse, and it says the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai has created the smith to blow the coals in the fire. Meaning the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shai had literally predestinated a certain amount of people to go and build these ICBM nuclear missiles for scientists to ultimately, split atoms and this and the third and put all these, these chemicals or whatever it takes in these warheads and put a certain amount of number of warheads within an actual missile, man, you know? And then you had the engineers that literally put these things together for them, as far as, you know, building the actual rocket itself, you know? The Lord Yahweh Shai is the one that's in control, man. God is the one that's in control of all these things. He created these things, man. You know? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 26. And it reads, come against her from the uttermost border.
And come against who? It says come against her, which is talking about Babylon the Great, the mother of all harlots, which is America, man. You know, and you know, and you got people talking about, oh, well, it doesn't say America in the scriptures. Hey, well, guess what? The Bible deals with, you know, you basically descriptions, man. It's not going to give you direct answers, right? So you look at all these places that were destroyed: Nineveh, Petra, Basra, you know, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring 5 cities. And you go into the description of these nations and why they were destroyed, and all those things are happening here in America. So if they got destroyed in the scriptures, you best believe America is going to be destroyed, because America is literally called Egypt. You look at the American dollar. Why does it got a fucking a pyramid on it, man? You know? Hey, what about fucking Tracy Morgan? He was at a fucking Knicks game. Why did he have a big ass chain with a pharaoh head on it, man?
Yeah.
Because America is Egypt, man. Spiritually Egypt, man.
Yeah.
On top of that, you look at Sodom and Gomorrah. Like, what is Sodom, man? You know, people, you know, doing butt stuff, man. And well, guess what? Is not that stuff pushed here in America, man? Yep. No. Yep. People, you know, boasting about, you know, eating ass and, you know, doing butt stuff and this and the third. Man. And people boast about that shit here, man. Like, that's something to do. Yeah. So all these things that these cities that were destroyed for, America is doing.
To go into Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, it reads, man, how the Most High hated sinners,
right,
and repaid them unto the mighty day of punishment.
Right.
See that slavery. The Most High hates sinners, and He's angry with the wicked every day. And you continue to sin and live a wicked lifestyle. What does that mean? Your end result's going to be, it's going to be death and destruction. Right. You know, and these damn devils all be wicked. They're the man of sin, the son of perdition. Right. Okay, right now he's being revealed. All the secrets that he tried to keep, you know, for our people. And all that they'll teach you about slavery in school, they'll teach you about black history month. All right, you know, you came off a cargo slave to do a beat. That's all they'll tell you. You don't really go into the history. So, see, a lot of that stuff you have to go and dig for, because over time they try to like hide it more and more. And as people don't really, you know, care about that stuff, because Esau's got our people's mentality. Well, that was years ago. You know, we changed now. But the scripture says, you know, you cannot make that straight, which the Most High made quick. Right. And a leper can't change his spot. So it's the same devil, all right, that was beating you and blowing you down. With those firehouse, what is that little the water? Yeah, a little fire hose, man. Sending dogs to go tear your ass up, and that was a curse too. You know, the dogs to tear. Yeah. See, so our people have been going through a whole bunch of help in this damn devil, but yet, you know, hey, our people still want to hold hand in hand with him. He's not going to go on.
Right. Because you look at all these things that we're talking about. All these things were brought forth by Esau Edom. You know? Yeah, that's right. Brought forth by Esau Edom, so therefore he has to be destroyed. He has to, you know. And again, we're literally telling you, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, He's against you, damn devils, for all this wicked ass shit that you have done in the earth, man. You know, all this wicked ass shit that you've done in the earth, man. You know, pushing homosexuality, pushing, you know, women to be, you know, putting them on a fucking pedestal, man. You know. And this is all besides the physical violence that you have brought towards upon our people, you know. The Lord Yahweh Shai, hey, you're almost in the final sentencing phase of court right now, man. You know. Not only is this the altar, but this is the courtroom, man. You know, and the Lord Yahweh Shai is the judge, and we're out here just giving you, thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. And He's already judged you. You know, let's keep reading on that. Ezekiel, let's a little more. Here's a little bit. I'll just fix that up.
Jeremiah 50 and 26, and it reads, "Come against her from the uttermost border, right? Open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly."
Right, destroy her utterly, because that's what's coming. You know, you people need to get ready because your destruction is on the way. Right, keep going.
And it reads, Let nothing of her be left.
Woo, let nothing of her be left. Go ahead.
Slay all. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for their day is come, the time of their visitation.
Right.
The voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of the Lord our power, the vengeance of his temple. Call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow, camp against it round about, let none thereof escape.
Right. Talking about you nations, basically preparing these ICBM nuclear missiles to fire these ICBM nuclear missiles on America. This is around the corner, you know.
It says, recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done unto her. For she hath been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel. Therefore shall her young men fall in the streets, and all her men of war shall be cut off in that day, saith the Lord. Behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Hey, did we not bring out earlier that the Most High ate a proud look and a lion tongue? Did we not also basically quote this and say that Esau Edom is the most proud? Proves it right there in the scriptures, man. That you are the number one people the Lord Yahweh hates, man. You fucking devils, man. You fucking heathens, man. Go ahead.
Con. That's right, bro. It says, I am against thee, O thou most proud,
right,
saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts.
Right.
For thy day is come, the
right,
time that I will visit thee.
Right, which is, hey, man. The Lord Yahweh says, before they spring forth, I tell you of them. So guess what, man? He's giving you people a warning, but are you people going to take heed? Hell no, you people ain't going to take heed, man. You people going to continue to walk around, riding your bikes, thinking nothing's going to come upon you for all the things that you and your forefathers have done, and but death and destruction is coming.
That's right. And what are you going to do when the Lord shows up, man? He's going to say he's going to visit you, man. He's not talking about coming and, getting your mail out the mailbox. Man. He's talking about coming and judging you according to your wicked ways. All that wicked history that you have, with destroying the earth and oppressing the people, and poured in the affliction on the house of Israel. And I hate to be a Edomite in this day and age, man.
Yeah, man. Fuck the devil, man. And look at it, man. For those that know about the scripture, man, and look at Ezra, man. He said, woe is me, woe is me. What will I do in those days? That's an elect member talking about what will I do in those days. Hey, well, what are you damn devils going to do? And Ezra's protected, man. Yeah. You devils is not. So what are you going to fucking do in them days? You ain't going to be able to do shit. You're done for, man. Y'all going to all have to drink of that cup, man. All you damn devils, man. And your children going to be destroyed, man. All of them. Every last one of them. And the Lord Yahweh specifically, matter of fact, go to Ezekiel again and read that word. Says the Lord, I am against you.
It says, behold, O my ship, I am against you.
He's against you. The Most High, the Most High God, Yahweh, and his only beloved begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, hates you damn devils, man. He can't stand you motherfuckers, man. Destruction is coming unto you, devils, man. You gotta grab that.
This is Isaiah chapter 51 verse 22. Thus saith the Lord, and thy power that pleadeth the cause of his people. Behold, I have taken out of thine hand the cup of trembling, even the dregs of the cup of my fury. Thou shalt no more drink it again.
Right, you know what, man? We're in captivity right now. We're in slavery right now. But the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to deliver us out of captivity. He's already delivered us out of that mental mental captivity that Esau Edom had on us, and brought us out of darkness into this marvelous light, man. Scriptures say, "You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free." And well, guess what? We're mentally free. We're spiritually free now, man. Hey, but soon we're going to be physically free. We're just waiting on Yahweh Shai to show up so we can get the hell up out of here. That's it. And he's taking that away from us, and he's putting that shit right back on you, damn devils, man. Go ahead.
Verse 23, but I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
Into the hand of them that afflict thee, man. Who's afflicting us, man? You so-called white folks, man. Y'all been putting us on the bottom. You put gentrified us, man. Segregated us. Looked down on us. And you fucking Moabites, man. You so-called Asians, you goose. You motherfucking devils, man. And you damn devils are right along with this motherfucking devil, man.
Yeah.
All you motherfuckers is going down, man. But specifically, Esau, Edom, you self-defense, so-called white men and white women, you motherfuckers is going into captivity. You're going to be punished for all the things that you and your forefathers have done unto our people. You people are fucked, man. You know, and it's not about skin color, man.
Yeah.
It's about your spirit. You know, because you can look like a so-called white man, you know, and be an Israelite. It's about your spirit, man. If you're an Edomite, period. If what we're saying pisses you the hell off, hey, guess what? You very well most likely are a fucking Edomite, man. You know?
Yeah, because this is part of that good news, man.
Right.
To know that, you know, our enemy that's been oppressing us for so long is gonna have a recompense, man.
Right.
You see, as it says in Isaiah 35, Most High, He will come with vengeance and a recompense to save you.
Mm-hmm.
See that because, man, I was just, quick testimony. I was watching a 2-minute snippet of Emmett Till's funeral, man. All right, you had all different types of dates come to that funeral house. It was like an not open casket, but there was like a glass mirror over him, and you could see him, and his head was just fucked, man. And they said in 1 in every 5 people that came in by the thousands that they passed out had been carried out. Man.
Wow.
See, you just saw that. You just saw Jake Finch. They couldn't do shit, man, because that was a punishment for our people to be given into the hands of our enemies. But then you gotta ask yourself, who's our enemies? See, so all these things are now starting to tie together through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shah and bestowed upon us.
Right, man. It's coming right up on you, damn devil.
Come on, Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee.
Put it into the hand of them that afflict thee. Meaning everything that we're going through is going to come back upon you. Go to Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7.
Captivity, man.
The captivity, man. Scripture talk about you're going to have to drink and swallow it down, man.
Gulp it down.
And again, you know, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah said, let all things be done decently in order. First, the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shah is going to destroy and take away your power. Man. He's going to destroy your land and take away your power. Yahweh Shah is coming back, man. Whether you fucking like it or not, we know you damn devils don't want it to happen. You can't stop it, though. That's prophecy. You've never been able to stop prophecy. Prophecy has always been happening since the Most High started, created Yahweh Shai, and Yahweh Shai created the Elohim, and they've created everything, man. You can't stop prophecy. And prophecy states, the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai states that you damn devils, your power is going to be taken from you. Your land is going to be destroyed, and you're going right into fucking captivity. You're going to be fucking slaves right along with your fucking children. And we're going to be stepping on your back. You ain't going to be stepping on ours. Finish that and then grab that.
It's Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 23. But I will put it into the hand of them that afflict thee,
right,
which have said to thy soul, bow down that we may go over. If thou hast laid thy body as the ground, and as a street to them that went over.
Right, man. So they used us as pivot points, man. You know, and this is literally, this is indirectly, all these different things. Esau Edom would, like he sits there and he uses Jay to brand his circus. They'll put us in there thinking that we're doing something, or we're getting up out of the hood, this and the third. And what do? They use us. Because we're good, we're skilled at everything, right? They'll use us, and this is just one form, right? One form of the way that you use it, They've used us and put us in basketball, football, this, that, the third. And what happens? We end up making them money. So they use us to slingshot themselves, man. They stepping on us, man. We ain't shit. We ain't got no money. We ain't got no wealth compared to them, man. We're at the complete fucking bottom, man. And even then, as soon as you disobey them one time, what are they gonna do? They're gonna kick you out the league. You ain't shit, And then going to the more literal back in the ancient times, a couple hundred years ago, and what they do, they actually used to they had their kids put their fucking feet on us, man.
Yeah.
There's a picture that I seen not too long ago of an old man sitting in his little lawn chair with a fucking black kid laying on his fucking back, and his feet were on the kid's stomach, man. This is what you damn devils did to us, man.
Yeah.
I can't stand you damn devils, man.
Yeah.
Can't stand you damn devils. And well, guess what, man? The captivity that we're dealing with right now is going to come back on you. And we can't fucking wait. Go ahead and grab that.
This is Deuteronomy 30 and 7.
Right.
It says, and the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, thy power,
right?
will put all these curses upon thy enemies.
Right, all these curses upon thy enemies. Who's our enemies, man? You know, and it's plural. It starts with Esau, Edom. It goes into two other nations as well. Hey, but Esau, Edom, you're our arch nemesis, man.
We're all building in the earth.
Right, we're the protagonists, you the antagonists, man. All this fucking shit that you've done in the earth, man. Hey, the Lord Yahweh sees it, man. You know, Proverbs 15 and verse 3, man. The eyes of the Lord Yahweh in every place, beholding the evil and the good, man. And he sees everything that you're doing, man. Just like he sees us standing out here on the highways and byways, telling you what's coming to your fucking nation, man. Coming to your fucking children. You damn devils, man. You sitting here living all lavishly, you're relaxing shit, but your posterity, you and your posterity are gonna be destroyed, man.
Right. And they're not gonna tell you this in the Mormon church, or the Catholic, Christian church. Because all they're going to do is try to get you reeled in so they can collect tithes, man.
Right?
But we're not doing this for good sake. We're not doing this for glory. And we're doing this for the Lord our power, man. How about our side to get his word out, man, to the four winds of the earth.
Right.
You know, that's helped being accomplished by the internet being established.
Right.
You know, and I got a quick tip. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 15. That which has been.
Fucking Esau don't even know how to fucking drive and put it on the curb. Go ahead.
On Ecclesiastes 3 and 15, that which has been is now, and that which is to be hath already been,
right?
And the Most High requireth that which is past. Now you see that? So these devils, you know, ultimately, like again, going back, and they say, oh, slavery happened years ago, all this, you know, just forget about it. We've changed, we want equality, everybody. Okay, but you're still gonna have to. Matter of fact, you go to Exodus 20. See that? Because Yahweh Shemal Shai, he don't forget, man. See, I guess it's be not ignorant of this one thing that one day is as 1,000 years is one day with the Most High.
Right.
See that? So all the shit that this devil's done over the few hundred years, it hasn't been forgotten.
Right.
The Lord sends those angels, which are the messengers, and they're making tabs, man. Like it says, his iniquity have sins have reached above the heavens, man.
Right.
See that? So you know, brother, I made a beautiful point one time. You know, giving you a better visual. Just imagine this devil, all his little sins are as one little tiny thin piece of paper. It's all being stacked up all over the earth. See that? If you spiritually look at everything, there's blood all over this land.
All over.
But you see, the blood will probably be reaching to the sky of all the innocent blood this devil has shed. You see that? So he's going to get punished for all of it. Exodus 20 and verse 6.
This is Exodus 20 and 16.
Third verse 5.
Exodus 20 and 5. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, thy power, am a jealous power.
This is going into a lot, you know, talking about, you know, false gods and things like that. We're not to bow down to any of the gods. All right, we're only to serve the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, our power, man, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what we're talking about. Keep going.
Visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon their children unto the third and fourth generation of them that hate me.
That's right, man. So, hey, how about you outside visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children, which is their seed after them, man. By those generations that come after. See, that's these devils are going to get visited for all the things they've done for their forefathers, man. See, they get Starbucks, they get Dunkin' Donuts and shit, you know, not knowing that they got a death angel just waiting, man, right over them. There's literally death walking around all these people, especially these Edomites. They have no way out of what's coming. See? And let's
go back.
Deuteronomy 37. It says, and the Lord Yahweh, and the Lord Yahweh, put all these curses upon thy enemies. And the Lord Yahweh, thy power, will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee.
Yeah, read it again, man. Speak up.
Deuteronomy 30 and 7. And the Lord Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thy enemy.
Right, man. You go. Let's go into some of the curses, man, that have come upon us, man. You know, one of those curses is what it says: a stranger that is with thee shall get thee above thee very high. And that, but get it. Go ahead.
I'll start at the top verse 2. Let's do Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 41. And it reads, Thou shalt beget sons and daughters, but thou shalt not enjoy them.
Right.
For they shall go into captivity.
That you're gonna go right into that motherfucker, man. Right into that captivity, man. There ain't gonna be shit that you're gonna be able to do. You know? For all that said, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee. It's gonna start with you, your power being taken from you, power being completely stripped, starting with you fucking elites, you know? All the way down to regular peon fucking Edomites. And we're already starting to see, you know, your favor in the earth being stripped away from you. You know, Esau starting to get beat the hell up by Jake. Esau starting to get, you know, getting into more accidents, starting to have more fucking financial problems, this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
You know, hey, you living in your heaven. Hey, your heaven's getting stripped away from you slowly, man. You know, really not slowly. It's starting to speed up, man. You know, so at a very rapid pace, you're losing it, man. Then soon, and at an instant, it's going to be absolutely 100% taken away from you, man. And you're going to go right into fucking captivity, man. When the smoke clears, you're going into captivity. It's going to start with you elites, man. Can you grab, what do you have held right now? No, what do you have held all?
This is
And what else?
Isaiah 14. This is
You can drop Ezekiel. And then give me Psalm 149, verse, you can start it. Matter of fact, start at the top.
Want me to finish that? Everyone? Get up very high. Not yet.
We'll go ahead and grab that Psalm 149, man. Because that ultimately talks about, you know, who this captivity is going to start with, man. It's going to start with you, your kings and you nobles, man. You know, meaning you elites as well as you know, you rulers of these other nations, man. You know, you're all going to go into captivity, man. Because we ultimately know that you rulers in these other nations, you're in cahoots with the elites, man. You know, you were set up by the elites to help push their new world order, man. To help push their agenda, you know. So you're in cahoots with these nations, man, which goes back to Psalm 83rd chapter, meaning what? That these nations are confederate against thee, man. You know, you're confederate. All you nations are confederate against the Israelites, man. You know, you want to take us out, man. You want to be the only nation. You want to be the most high. You know, let's go ahead and grab Psalm 149. Yeah, so
this is Psalm 149. Praise ye the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Sing unto the Lord a new song.
Right, a new song. Go ahead.
And praise him and his praise in the congregation of saints.
Right.
Let Israel rejoice in him that made him.
Right.
Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king.
Right.
Let them praise his name in the den.
And are we not doing that? Are we not praising the name of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua? Are we not exalting his name? You know, Elder Apostle Gabar was talking about how, you know, this is an altar, man. You know, and back in the ancient times, the name of the Most High was always, you know, put and established upon the altar. You know, and guess what, man? We're saying that name, man. We're praising that name. You know, that name is established in this altar, man. As well as all these little sanctuaries, little altars that are scattered upon and the name, you know, in GMS, that the name of Yahweh Shah is there, man. You know, go ahead.
Let them praise his name in the den.
Right.
Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp.
Right.
For the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua take his pleasure in his people.
Right.
He will beautify the meek with salvation.
Right.
Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing out loud upon their beds.
Right.
Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand.
Right. And this is, you know, we have a two-edged sword in our hand, which is the word. You know, but soon, Lord, what we call the elect, we're gonna have a physical two-edged sword in our hand, man. You know? Right, man. gonna be ruling you nations with that rod of iron, man. You know, go ahead.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen.
Right, to execute vengeance upon the heathen, man. You don't even know how heavy the fuck that is, man. And we need to be avenged, man. The Lord Yahweh Shai said, will he not avenge his only elect? He's going to, man. That right there was a hypothetical question. Of course he's going to. He says, the vengeance is in my heart, the year of my redeemed has come. So vengeance, he's waiting to exact that vengeance upon you damn devils for his elect, man. This is what's coming. This is what's told in the scriptures, man. That's gonna happen to you damn devils, man. This is a prophecy that's going to come. Keep on.
To execute vengeance upon the heathen,
right,
and punishments upon the people,
right,
to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron.
Right, meaning what? Again, starting with you elites. You're going to be the first ones in captivity, man. And then the rest of you damn devils is going into captivity, right along with your rulers, man. Your wicked ass rulers, your governors, your senators, you know. All you wicked ass motherfucking goddamn so-called white men and white women are going into fucking captivity, man. All those that make it outside of the destruction, man, because destruction is coming to America. And everyone except for the elect that is here in America is going to be destroyed. And but all you Edomites that are outside of America, as well as you other nations that are outside of America, you're going into captivity. When that smoke clears from America being destroyed, you're going into captivity, man. You're starting with your elites, because you know these elites, man, they don't necessarily live in America, man. You know, America is their cash cow. You know, America is the land of which, you know what I mean, they which they experiment on, man. They push all this disorder. You know, so why would they live in that place? No, they're out in some far land. You know what I mean, with acres of land secluded. You know, possibly already living in a bunker, man. You know, they're not gonna live here in America. They know what's coming to America, man. They know the destruction is coming. You know,
I was seeing a while ago too. One Edomite, he was a truck driver, and he was outside of his truck recording all these big, like, huge trucks going in underground and bringing in all the food that's supposed to be on those crates coming into the stores, man. That's the whole problem within itself. The point being, these damn elites know what's coming. They're stocking up. Okay, see, they're getting their food ready, they're getting their clothes, they're making sure everything is said and done. So when all hell breaks loose, they'll be in there. All the meanwhile, you're up here running around with no answers, man, and more questions, leaving you in an unstable mind.
Right.
This devil's not gonna come out and tell you, what's happening. He's gonna come on the news and say everything's gonna be okay. Just wait for the next news report. The next news report is telling you, great, every man for himself. And now you didn't prepare us.
Right,
man. But that's why, the prophet says, he has sent out his prophets, send them early before everything happens, man. See that? But the people continue to mock, they continue to laugh at us and talk shit. That's okay, because you're gonna find out pretty soon that this is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and his horns are gonna be peeking right at the top of his head, man.
Right. Openly.
Everybody's gonna see it.
Right.
We see it now clear as day because of, through the spirit and power of Yahweh having that eyesight. All right, but these people still don't see it because they trust in him, because he continues to use that deception. Right. He's not going to deceive the elect. These people are already deceived, thinking everything's okay and going to go back to normal. But Yahweh preparing, everything for the time of his great judgment that's set, as it's written.
Right, you going right into that captivity, man.
Right into it. You're gonna go smooth into it.
Smooth.
It's gonna be the smoothest transition ever.
Hey, y'all know about Michael Jackson doing that moonwalk?
Yeah.
That shit was clean, like he was walking on air.
Yeah.
That's how good and quick and fast you go right into captivity.
Because what does it say? Prophecy has it within 1 hour, America's going to be destroyed.
Right.
And you got to think of how big a landmass America is. But the whole land is going to be left in a lake of fire.
Right.
That's the amount of destruction that's coming to Babylon, man. It's going to come in the form of nuclear missiles. And you people are ready for it. See, we're doing the work in hopes that we'll receive mercy, man. But if you people aren't doing anything, if I can bring this out real quick.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you.
Right.
And we've been troubled, man, pursuing Daniel 9 and 12. No other nation has been through what Jerusalem has been through. That's under the sun. You see that? But there's a recompense coming to all those that have a place. See, that starting with Esau at the top of that kill list.
Right.
What was that? Billy Madison. That dude, he put the lipstick on it. cross the mountain he called him.
Oh, yeah.
Most High ain't crossing you out, man. Verse 7, and to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High, and them that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shai HaMashiach, who shall be punished with everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord, from the power of his glory. It's like from the glory of his power. See, I saw it. Yeah, when Yahweh Shai comes, he's coming to destroy them that haven't obeyed, have left the weaker report, and who know not the Most High. And these devils, they don't know that they know the Most High exists. They want to be the Most High. See, they've actually deceived themselves to their own pride, having the technology to be able to make it rain and make it snow and earthquake. All right, now these new AI robots, you motherfuckers look like humans and shit, man.
Right.
They're blinking. Why the hell would a robot need to blink? You know what I mean? This shit is madness, man. See, this devil, he's getting to the point, getting to the peak of his wickedness, and it's gonna come crashing down, man.
Right. This is real fucking bad, man. Let's go back to that.
This is Psalm 149 and 9 says, to execute upon them the judgment written.
Right.
This honor have all his saints. Praise ye the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh.
Right, man. You know, that's talking about the Israelites. The Israelites they're going to be in captivity under the Israelites, man. You know, the so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans, as well as the elect members that are scattered abroad that look like the nation they've been scattered in, man. You know, that mixed multitude, man. You're going into captivity right under them. And you best believe it is not going to be fucking free, man. It is not going to be an easy captivity. You know, going back to, Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, in the 7th verse, all these curses are going to come upon you, which again, we're going to read some of those, we already read that you're going into captivity because that's one of the curses that came upon us, but you're going to be brought very low, man. You're going to be brought very low. Matter of fact, let's prove Isaiah the 14th chapter that you're going into captivity under the Israelites. We're going to go back to 28 and then we'll finish that out. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14,
verse 1 and 2.
Verse 1 and 2. Isaiah 14:1. It says, for the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh will have mercy upon Jacob.
Right, will have mercy upon Jacob, meaning the elect of the nation of Israel. Go ahead.
And will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land.
Right.
And the strangers shall be joined with them.
Right.
And they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place.
Right.
And the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaidens.
Right, we're going to possess you nations, man. Start with you fucking, the elite, as we just read in Psalm 149. Start with you elite of the nation of Esau, all the way down to you peons of the other nations, man. That includes the leaders of the other nation, that includes the peons of Esau, and everybody, every last one of you damn devils is going into captivity, man, just as we went into captivity. Revelation 13 and 10. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity, man. So you best believe that you're going to have to pay for the sins of your forefathers, man.
Right. It's going to be worse for you because people that are going to be over you are going to be immortals.
Immortals, man. Meaning we're not going to be able to die. We're not going to get tired. We ain't gonna get bored of whooping your motherfucking ass.
You can't hurt us. You can't hurt us no more, man. It's gonna be a crazy sight to see.
Right, man.
From their perspective.
Right. Is that it? Okay, yeah, go ahead.
And they shall take them captive, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors.
Right, man. We're gonna rule over you damn devils, man, because you are oppressors, man. You oppress us in every fucking way. You destroy our water. You destroy the air. You destroy our clothes. You destroy the earth. Everything that you do, everything that you put your hands on, you fucking destroy it, man. Everything that would benefit us, you take it away from us. Take away from us the knowledge of the stones, the knowledge of the true incense, the knowledge of the herbs and spices. You take away all these things, man, from us, which benefit us. We're people of the ground, and you took all the things that we are natural, that we are to use, you took it all away from us, man. It gave us artificial fucking food, artificial air, destroyed air, artificial. Like, come on, man. Even the shoes suck, man. You pay $200-300 for shoes, and I bet you that motherfucker still hurts your feet.
Yeah. And them damn Moabites, man, over there in China, they're wicked as hell too, because they have their own artificial sun.
Right.
The Most High gave you a son. Is that not good enough?
Right.
You see, nothing is good enough for these people in this world. They always want to change shit around. You know?
That's why y'all gotta be fucking destroyed, man. Fucking destroyed. What are you gonna do? You're gonna get rid of the sun and use your sun? How? You can't get rid of that big ass ball of fire in the sky, man. You're not gonna be able to, man. You're not gonna be able to, right? So yeah, let's go to Deuteronomy 28 again. Deuteronomy 30th chapter, verse 7. All these curses are gonna come upon you, man. Meaning you're gonna go into captivity. We just proved that, man. And it's gonna be under the so-called Black Hispanics and Native Americans, man. The Israelites, man. Starting with Yahushua, right? Let's keep going up. Deuteronomy 28.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 4. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 43. And it reads, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Right, man. And that's the curse that came upon us, man. You damn devils are above us, man. And that's gonna come upon you. We're gonna be above you. We're gonna rule over you. Go ahead.
And it reads, and thou shalt come down very low.
And thou shalt come down very low. Hey, look at the state that we're in right now, man. We live in the ghettos. Our people live on dirt. You know, our people are we eat the worst of the worst food. You know, we work the hardest. You know, people look at us like we're nothing. Like these damn devils that just walk by, like as if we're nothing. When we're greater than you, we're better than you. You're going into captivity.
That's humbly too.
Come on, man.
Scripture, brothers, we're going into that last camp and GMS Phoenix AC brothers, man, subscribe. But nevertheless, they're going into, hey, we really will be better compared to all these people. See that do it righteousness is righteous. Right. We're the only ones that are doing righteousness, and it's not of us, according to the mercy and grace of the Lord. So we humbly say those things. Right. These people, just look at them. These people are through. They're ripe for destruction. Through. They're just losers.
Fuck you.
Not serving the Lord. You need to be destroyed. Like it says, they that shall have me not reign over them, bring them before me and slay them. Right. 1927. That's all these people are good for is death. Right. Captivity. I got a precept too. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high. Right. And thou shalt come down very low. Right. So again, looking at the position that we're in right now, and you're going to be in a worse position. And really, it's not even going to look worse. Your position is going to be better than us because you're going to have natural food, natural good, undefiled food. You're going to have clean air, clean plants around you. You know what I mean? And come on, man. That's fucking mercy. But you're still going to have it twice as bad, man. Yeah. Your punishment itself, your physical punishment itself is going to be worse than what we have gone through, man. And what we are currently going through. Revelation the 18th chapter, man. It says reward unto her double. Right? So you're going to have it twice as bad, man. We had it real bad. Right. We didn't have no rest. All these wicked acts were done unto us. You know what I mean? Hey, well, you're actually gonna have rest on the Sabbaths, the high holy days, the new moons. Hey, you're gonna have rest, man. Well, we didn't have no rest, but you best believe every motherfucking second you are awake, every second that you are able to work, you will be working. Hey man, those days that you work, bro, you're gonna get less rest than we are. I'll be damned if you get an hour of sleep. That's way 10 minutes. 30 seconds. You gotta use up every second of that 1,000 years. Every second, because we only got 1,000 years. Well, because once you go into captivity, from the very moment you go into captivity for a whole 1,000 years, because that's why it says double unto her double. You've had us in captivity for almost 500 years, if not a little over 500 years, starting with the so-called Native Americans. Well, guess what? That's gonna double. So 1,000 years
Hey, we're already done. We're at the end of our 500 years, and we're fucking sick and tired of it. How much are you gonna be sick and tired of it? You gonna get to 500 years and say, woo, we're almost done. No, you ain't. No, the hell you ain't. You got another 500 years.
So I set out the time.
Yeah, you already know. And them days is gonna be long.
It's gonna be a different type of time, man. You know?
It's gonna be a whole different type of
Whole
time.
different type of time.
Man, you know, them days are gonna seem like a week long, man. You're gonna be working your ass sweating. Motherfucker, you get a drip of sweat on the ground. I'm beating. That's your fuck ass. You know? It's gonna be bad, man. Scriptures tell you to meditate here. So in the time that we're in right now, knowing that you're gonna go into captivity, what are we doing right now, man? We're meditating on the type of things that we're gonna be doing to you damn devils, man. We're meditating on, hey, you know, Esau, you know, we're gonna, you know, he's gonna have to breed so that way we can continue to have slaves and let you have a beautiful daughter, man. I'm snatching. I'm snatching. She's gonna be mine, man. You know, and she's gonna be a sex slave like a motherfucker, man. You know, concubine like a mug. She gonna get done dirty, man. She gonna be licking the dust through my toes, man. Licking it, you know. She be doing all she be able to do an A and everything that I tell her to do, man. You know, scriptures actually say in Isaiah the 60th chapter, it says the nation that will not serve me shall perish. Wow, man. That's
Read it, bro.
Read it again. What do you say? Bring it out. Blow the horn. Blow the horn. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 9. Surely the isles shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish first, to bring thy sons from far, their silver and their gold with them, unto the name of the Lord thy power, and to the Holy One of Israel, because he hath glorified thee.
It says their silver and their gold with it. And you know what? All this silver and the gold and all the precious stones and metals and everything that you got, the fine linen, everything that you got is really yours, man. You know? Because the scripture said that everything was made for the elect's sake, roughly paraphrasing, man. You know? So therefore, all these things that you have taken from us, hey, they're coming right back into our possession, man. Why? Because they're originally ours. You just stole it. Matter, everything that you do, you stole. Everything that you have, you stole. You're sending out this fucking military to go sit here and people are like, oh, thank you for for fighting for my freedom. Well, America's freedom is not being fucking tested, man. America's freedom is not trying to be taken. There's no reason for America to be sitting here going over to these other nations and get into their damn business. Get into their damn business and say, oh, we're fighting for our freedom. No, you ain't. You ain't fighting for no freedom because our freedom isn't being tested. Our freedom isn't trying to be taken. No one's trying to conquer America. America's trying to conquer everything else, man. Right, man. Literal hammer of the earth, man. You know, so you military members, you're fucking deceived, man. Thinking you're fighting for freedom. You ain't fighting for shit. You're just a part of Esau Edom's lies and thievery, man.
Pawns, bro, chessboard.
Right, man.
Pawns don't mean shit.
And it's just, I want, man, look, we got 2 military members over there, man. They ain't listening to this shit. That's prideful, man. Fucking prideful, man. You know? Go ahead and read that book.
Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 10, and it reads, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
Right, the son of strangers, which is you start with you Edomites, all the way down to the other nations, man, those that are going into captivity, and you're going to be building up the kingdom, man. Right. And you best believe we're going to be whipping your damn backs. Let you get weary and tired. Let me whip you and you make a face of pain. Oh, man, you finna get it.
When you go into one of the blessings that we were going to receive, it says that the nations are going to be in fear of us. Man.
Right.
You know, because you got to imagine, looking at, you're literally looking at a mini Most High, man. Yeah. We're going to have power, like how should I say, all the things, all the works that I did, you should do greater. See, I'm going to be made perfect by the law. Yahweh Shai, the word, Yahweh Shai being written within us. Right. You're going to literally be seeing brothers. Some brothers going to look different. You're going to have lightning pulsating around them. Eyes are white, bright light. Brothers big and ripped, people tall. It's going to be crazy, man.
Right.
Nations are going to be in fear. That's why, you know what I'm saying? And I hate to be Edomite, man.
Man.
All praise to the Lord. We're not Edomites.
Right. Oh, yeah.
All y'all busting up. It's like,
You man, you got it bad, man. We damn devil got it bad.
come on, Isaiah 16, verse 10, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Right, the king shall minister unto us. You elite are gonna be our fucking pets, man.
Yeah, minister means to serve.
Right, man. You're gonna be our man. Hey, man, there's just so much, man. There's just so much that we're gonna be doing to these damn devils, man. You can't even name it. Because on top of that, we don't even have the mental capacity to be able to contain all the things that we're gonna be doing to these damn devils, man.
Different mind at that time with that those new bodies. We're gonna imagine better things to do to them. Well,
Right.
better for us, but worse for them.
Right. Go ahead.
God, for in my wrath I smote thee, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
Right, man. It's talking about the nation of Israel, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah is going to have mercy on. We read it in Isaiah the 14th chapter that he will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel, man. Right. You know, right now we're dealing with our punishment right now, man. We're bearing the indignation of the Lord right now because we have sinned, as Micah has said, man. You know. Right. So but soon the Lord Yahweh Shemashah. Hey, we're already seeing the mercy of the Lord. We're out here doing the work of Yahweh Shemashah, man. You know, who's it, man? Oh my God. You know, man, walking like a damn dove. But yeah, man, you know, and some people shit, fucking Edomites, man, you know. But yeah, man, you know. So we're dealing with our punishment, man. The Lord Yahweh Shemashah is having mercy upon us as of right now. How much mercy is He gonna have when we, Lord will, be part of the elect, and when we get delivered, man? That's gonna be the ultimate mercy, ultimate form of mercy, man. You know, being delivered out of the hands of our enemies, being delivered from that destruction, you know? Come on, man. Can't ask for more mercy than that, man. You know? But that's what's coming, that's what's gonna happen, you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Verse 12.
Okay, come on. Isaiah chapter 60 and verse 11, it reads, therefore thy gates shall be open continually, they shall not be shut day nor night, that men may come unto thee, that men may bring unto thee the forces of the Gentiles,
right,
and that their kings may be brought. For the nation and kingdom that will not serve thee shall perish, yea, those nations shall be utterly wasted.
Right, shall be utterly wasted, man. You know? You're gonna be put to death, man. As soon as we say you better go pick that fruit for me, and you should already be there. As soon as we thought about it, you should already be there. And you're not gonna be able to read minds. So we're gonna punish you because you're not gonna be able to read minds. Hey, at that point, I'm not gonna do shit. I gotta do shit now, because we're not in control, we're not in power. But man, when we get in power, as soon as I think it, you should already be doing it. And I'm gonna punish you when you're not gonna read my mind. I'm gonna look at you and be like, wait, hold on, weren't you the God of this world? Didn't you have all this power? Didn't you sit here and do miracles with your charagma and this, that, and the third, which is again prophesied to happen, it hasn't happened yet. Well, which actually it has. He put the charagma in the eyes and he was able to see. He put the charagma in a dude's head and he was able to do a Twitter post, man.
The charagma is here.
Right, so it's here, so slack you for that. He is doing miracles with his charagma, man. So you can do all these things, but yet you can't read minds. You putting a charagma in your head, but yet you can't read minds. Oh, you finna get punished for that shit. You tearing your ass up. You finna get punished for all that shit, man. You over here trying to be like the Most High, then guess what? You should be able to read my mind then. Nope, as soon as you ain't able to read my mind, you finna get punished. As soon as you get punished, or as soon as I think that shit, you should be on it.
Yeah.
That's the kind of punishment that's gonna come to you, damn devils, man. And that's minuscule to what's gonna happen, man. Minuscule. Come on, let's
Want to drop that?
no, I was you got anything? Go back. What do you got?
7:19.
What did you have before? What did you? I mean, grab it.
This is Zephaniah 3 and 19. It says, behold, at that time, I will undo all that afflict thee.
Right, man. Meaning what? He's gonna take them out of power, man. You know? Yeah, Yahweh Shai said, he said he's coming to do what? He's coming to cast out all rule, power, and authority, according to 1 Corinthians 15th chapter, 24th verse, man. You know? And you damn devils are in power right now, man. You know? And you are afflicting us, man. Because you hate us. Ezekiel 35:5, you hate us with a perpetual hatred, man. You know? So you're doing all manners of wickedness and evil towards us. Go ahead.
And I will save her that healthy, and gather her that was driven out, and I will give them praise.
And who was driven out, man? The Israelites, man.
28:64.
Right, man. Scattered into all nations, man. You know? And you go back to 70 AD, the Romans came after the Israelites, man. Tried to sack Jerusalem. They did sack Jerusalem. And what did? We fled, man. We fled into, the northern tribe fled to, North America, Central America, South America, flee to this land. And then you got the southern tribe, which is the so-called blacks. We fled to what, man? The northern and western parts of Africa, man. So we fled to different parts, man. We were driven out. But then guess what? They came after us and then scattered us into the rest of the nation, man. Put us right into captivity, man. Keep going.
And I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame.
Right. Give us praise and fame in every land, man. Lord Yahweh Shai is going to raise us on top, going back to Deuteronomy 28 and verse 43, man. The stranger that is with thee shall get thee above thee very high, man. That's the curse that's going to come upon you, because we're going to be higher than your highest, man. The elites, hey, man, you're going to be the. In this time, if you were to take you now and bring you into the kingdom, you would be a fucking peasant. Even with all the money and power that you have now, you would be a freaking peasant compared to us, man. But how much more of a peasant, how much lower are you going to be when we strip all those things away from you and take it unto ourselves, man?
Yeah, when you go into the book of Ecclesiastes, 3rd chapter, I think the 18th verse, it goes into how these nations are beasts, right? You know what I'm saying? So, beasts, don't have any order. That's why they're going to need to be put in order according to, I think that's Micah, the 4th chapter. You see the 144,000 of Israel, which is going to be the governing body, going to be establishing that, that order through the word of Yahweh Shai. Right? And all these nations are going to flow into us, man, and they're going to have to keep the ways of our Lord, man, our power.
Right.
There's not going to be no more, Buddha and Shiva and Baphomet, vain philosophies, and all that's going to be done away with. Everybody's going to know that there is one God, man, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of the universe, Yahweh. All right, his only begotten son on his right hand side, which is Yahweh Shai. All right, that's going to be established.
Right.
Just as it is being established now.
Right. And the difference between, the kingdom to come and this queendom now is all your shit is going to end. The kingdom is going to be forever. Yeah. The kingdom to come is literally going to be forever. It says, let the saints take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever, man. So that's a kingdom that will never perish, man. Yeah. How do you, if you already have forever, how can you go forever and ever and ever? How is that possible? You can't. Forever is forever. There's no limit on forever. But we're gonna have it forever, even forever and ever. So that right there, that like puts the cherry on top of the cherry on top of the cherry, man.
Because the wages of sin is death. All right, you see that? So we're not gonna ever sin again. We're never gonna go off, which means we're never gonna be punished.
Right, we're never gonna die.
Never gonna die.
Right, man.
See, but these nations, they're going to get old. We're gonna live for extensive periods of time to see all different types of generations of people. All right, we're gonna know them too. We're gonna know who comes back.
Right, is that it on that? Yeah, you can go ahead and grab that.
This is Zephaniah 3:20. It says, at that time will I bring you again, even in the time that I gather you. For I will make you a name and a praise among all people of the earth.
Right.
When I turn back your captivity before your eyes, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Yeah, that's it, man. He said he's gonna turn back our captivity before our eyes. See, after it was a twinkling of an eye, that shall be changed. What what paraphrase 1 Corinthians 15, Lord willing will be elect. See, that's gonna take place when the Lord Yahweh comes back out with the heavenly host. All right, which today the angels are coming in those chariots, which are known as so-called UFOs, man. They're gonna come by the millions, all right, the millions and trillions, all different types of shapes, forms, and colors, delivering up the elect from the four winds of the earth. All right, those that kept the faith, those that kept the faith up to the end. No, that's who's going to be delivered and changed in the twinkling of an eye. They're going to put off the mortal clothing and put on the immortal clothing. Man. Okay, see that? So hey, we're going to literally see everything change like that before our very eyes. Man. You know? Yeah, man, we're literally going to see everything change. We're going to see the earth go from the dead state to everything being renewed and refreshed. Man. You know, we're gonna see our people going, just so-called Negroes like Native Americans to an eternal excellency in the earth,
right?
To being glorified by the Heavenly Father through His only begotten Son Yahweh Shai. We're gonna see everything just completely drastically change, even our life, man. The first day in the kingdom, man, is gonna be the greatest day, for us, man, because that's the moment we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
It starts with that salvation. But nevertheless, man, it's going to be a beautiful thing to us to the point where the heathens in Psalm 126 are going to say the Lord have done great things for them.
Right.
Okay, we're going to say the Lord have done great things for us, man.
Right.
Then we're going to be giving praise just as we do now, man. Even more than that day, we're going to have received the victory and receive the promises that were given unto them before the foundation of the world that would, pretty much be saved. Man.
And one of those promises is us getting saved.
Get saved. That's a promise. That's good news.
And that's really that right there is true wealth, man. And when you have people serving you, that's true wealth. As of right now, these damn devils, the elites, they got true wealth because they have servants, they have slaves, man. We're debt slaves, but even then they still have servants, butlers, this, that, and third. So they have true wealth right now. That wealth is going to be taken away from them. It's going to be given to us, starting with Yahushua. We're going to have true wealth, man. And again, you're gonna serve us for 1,000 years, man. It's gonna be 1,000 years of us beating you the fuck down, man. After 1,000 years, and we're gonna get tired of seeing you. We're already tired of seeing you, but we want to see you in captivity. We're tired of seeing you in your heaven, but we want to see you in captivity. And after 1,000 years, hey, we're gonna be tired of seeing you all the way through and through, man. Because this is what's coming to you, man. Not only are you going into captivity, but you're gonna be destroyed as a nation, man. You're gonna be rooted out of the earth, man. Let's go to Isaiah 14:21. Because slaughter is coming to you, damn devils, man. After 1,000 years, that slaughter is coming right to you, damn devils. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah 14:21. Prepare slaughter for his children.
Right, prepare slaughter for his children. Right? Go ahead.
For the iniquity of their fathers.
Right, the iniquity of their fathers. That goes all the way back to what we're talking about, man. For like violence against like brother Jacob, shame shall come. Now these damn devils talking about how they didn't do shit to us. Hey, but guess what? You are your forefathers, man. Everybody's heard that, man. You are your forefathers. But yet nobody actually thinks about reincarnation. You hear these things in the earth, but yet you don't go deeper into it. You don't think about it. Shows you how fucking simple you people are, man. We've basically been given the understanding of reincarnation. You are your forefathers. Come on, we've all heard that. We've basically been given that understanding, outside of the scriptures, man. And when the scriptures breaks it down and proves it to be absolutely true, So you are your forefathers. So everything that your forefathers did, your ancestors did, you did to us, man. And you're gonna have to pay for that. You ain't paying for shit now, man. You're not being beat down. You're not being like. It looks like an Edomite, but he's walking around with a chain, some nice, Nikes on, and this, that, and the third, man. And he gonna get punished for it, man. If he be an Israelite, if he's a 2/3, he's gonna be destroyed. If he's part of the elect, he's gonna be delivered. But if he be an Edomite, which he look like an Edomite, hey, you walking around like that proves, man, it says they're not in trouble as other men. So you're not being punished for shit.
Yes.
You're not being punished for shit. And that's gonna be taken away from you, man.
This is our hell, man. Your heaven.
Right.
And that's one thing too. I don't know if you said, but we're literally, an example of, suffering for the, things our forefathers did. Like it says in the land of their captivity, they shall remember the sins of their fathers, which have sinned against the Lord. Okay, so we're ultimately doing that. We're calling to remembrance to the Spirit of the Lord. Like, dang, our ancestors took this route, and obviously we can't take this route again. Look where we're at, man. We're the most destroyed people on the planet. Okay, but it's because we've disobeyed the Heavenly Father and not keeping His commandments, walking in the fear of His name. Okay, see, so now now we're taking the alternative route, which is being obedient and trying to do our best to serve Him, as best we can. It's damn near impossible to keep everything perfectly, being in your captivity and also being in sinful flesh. We're fighting that good fight of faith, laying hold on eternal life.
Right. Go ahead.
Isaiah 14:21 says, prepare slaughter for his children,
Right.
for the iniquity of their fathers,
Right.
that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
Right. Okay.
Verse
Yeah,
20,
verse 22.
verse 22. For I will rise up against them,
Right.
said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua.
Meaning that destruction is coming to America. That destruction is coming to you damn devils, man. And then you're going into captivity. Then you're gonna get punished. And after 1,000 years you being punished, man, you're gonna be rooted out of the earth. What do you got? Let's grab Psalm 52. Psalm 52, verse 5, verse 1 to 5. Got it, Brad.
This is start verse 1. Psalms chapter 52 and verse 1. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of the Most High endureth continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischief, like a sharp razor working deceitfully.
Right, man. So he was done nothing but be deceitful, man. Be wicked as hell. This is literally his MO. For all the history, he's been wicked as hell, man. Keep going.
It says, thou lovest evil more than good.
Right, thou lovest evil more than good, man. Esau Edom is, and he absolutely fucking evil, man. Look at history, man. Look at his history, and don't go into the mindset of everything that this damn devil does is good. No, look at the mindset of, okay, what is he doing? What is the severity of what he's doing? He steals land. He calls it after his own damn name. He sits there and tells the people that he's a fucking god. He ain't no god. You're a damn devil. You a dirty dog. I'm surprised you motherfuckers ain't out here wolfing and shit.
Hey, like I said, they braid among the bushes.
Right, man.
They're children of the wicked.
Right. You have done nothing good, man. Absolutely nothing good.
And they don't even have no culture. Like there was a video a while back, man, where Jake was going around asking a lot of white people, what's white people's culture? And none of them could give a hint. They don't have. They steal everything, man. Yeah. They copy and paste. It's like Chainsaw Massacre. You cut off somebody's face and put on their own face, man.
Yeah.
That's
true, man.
Come on. It says, verse 3, thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness.
Right.
It reads, thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. Like it says in Psalm 58, and the wicked are straight from the womb. Right. As soon as they are born, they come abroad speaking lies, man. That's who this devil is, man. So-called white man Esau, also known as scriptures, man. He's not going to tell you the truth. He's going to continue to lie to you, all right, and continue to conceal the truth and hide it.
Right.
Verse 5, the Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land for living.
Fuck you, man. I meant to get this account, because I was at work one time, man, and this quick little testimony, man. I was at work one time, and but yeah, I was at work one time, man, and I don't know how the conversation started, man. I was ultimately going into Kazakhstan and stuff like that, man, and about what's going on. I was just asking a question, like, hey, y'all see this, that, and the third, and giving a little bit of information that was going on. And for some reason, my warehouse manager, you know what I mean? He sat there and was starting to talk about, I don't know how it got into, the gap between the rich and the poor and this, that, and the third, man. And fucking Esau, because we're talking about how, basically, that wealth has to be spread down for everybody to be equal. And they're talking about, no, it's not going to be equal. And then there's an Edomite, because my warehouse manager, he looks like a so-called Asian, but you can feel the Jake spirit on him, man, And then there's an Edomite who's sitting right in front of us, and he's sitting there talking about, the people are not going to spread their wealth. They're not going to make everything equal, because he has to think about it, if he was to, give back all these things that he has, he would be in a worse position. He would be in a worse position because all these things that they have, they stole, all these damn devils, man, and I was basically saying, there's a group of people that have everything, there's a group of people that have never had anything taken away from them, but they take everything. And then there's a group of people that has never had anything and has everything taken away. Those group of people that have everything have to give, what they get, what they have, to those people that have never had anything, for there to be some kind of equality. But knowing that there's not going to be any equality. And he said that he would not want to give up anything, being in the position that he is, being a so-called white man, in society, because he knows that he would have to pay for the sins of his forefathers. He said that to my fucking face, man. He knew that. He literally said, for all the things that his forefathers have done, for things to be equal, he would have to be in a worse position than the people now because of the things that his forefathers have done, And we just read it, man. We're going through all the scriptures of what's going to happen to these damn devils, man. Their land is going to be destroyed. Slaughter is coming to these damn people, as we read in Isaiah the 14th chapter, 21 and 22. Then they're going into captivity. And then after 1,000 years of them serving us, they're going to perish. Read verse 5 again, Sean.
Come. Psalm chapter 52 and verse 5. The Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever.
Right, shall likewise destroy thee forever. After 1,000 years, there's not going to be no more Esau Edom no more, man. Absolutely not, man. And who knows? Scripture tells you there's no end to all people. So the Most High, he very well could take that energy, because a soul is basically energy, man. A soul is matter. Matter is energy. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking police officers, man, just doing fucking U-turns wherever, like they're above. I mean, they are above the law, man.
Slave kids.
Yeah, slave kids. They can do anything they want, But yeah, man. So he very well, and this is just speculation, man. Me speaking as a man, he can take that energy and put it into the other nations, man. And spread him out to the other nations, or he very well could take his Esau Edom as the base of the man, he's a beast. He very well could take that same energy and put it into the animals, man. Put it into the earth, man. And this is all speculation, man. Scriptures don't talk about this, but this is just speculation, man. He's speaking as a man, This is what he very well could do. The Most High, he's the one that's in control, But nonetheless, Esau Edom as a nation of people is going to be completely destroyed, man.
Yeah. Con, verse 6, Psalm 52 and verse 6, the righteous also shall see and fear,
right,
and shall laugh at him. That's another precept in I think it's Psalm 37, the 37th chapter. How it says the Most High shall laugh at him because he seeth that his day is coming. So Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shemashai sitting in heaven right now, and they're weeping. They can't wait till, like he said, the day of vengeance in my heart. This devil is trying to do all these things, man, and trying to keep his kingdom established. But little does he know his time is running out. He does know. That's why he's moving with haste. But once you start to move with haste, you get sloppy.
You got a damn devil come over here looking and see if you can find a number to call, say, well, we're in front. Why would you walk over here just to look at us? He's looking at the building like, where's that number so I can call to get them out of here? Because those are the same devils that when we were on that side, the same devils that fucking called the cops on us. I mean, the first time the cops couldn't do shit, then apparently they had some type of fucking license to fucking take over the whole goddamn road or the sidewalk, street, bull fucking shit, man. You know, walking over here, man. Hey, well, guess what, man? There ain't no fucking number we gonna call. We ain't doing nothing wrong. We ain't in front of your fucking. We are not in front of your business. Man. I can't stand fucking Esau, man. Those fucking white folks, man. Fucking the devil, man.
Like it says in 2 Thessalonians, even him who's coming is after the word of Satan.
Right.
These people are, operating on our left-hand side, spirit, left-hand side energy. See, that's demonic energy. That's why it's so easy, to be controlled. Open doors for the demons to come in.
Literal open doors.
No, going. Psalm 52 and verse 7, lo, this is the man that made not the Most High his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness.
Right.
But I am like a green olive tree in the house of my power. I trust in the mercies of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, forever and ever.
Right.
I will praise thee forever, because thou hast done it, and I will wait on thy name, for it is good before thy saints.
Right, man. That's beautiful, man. So I mean, Esau, you got a heavy judgment, man, being pushed upon you, man.
Yeah.
You got a heavy judgment that is already written about. It's already written for you to receive that judgment, man. And we're just waiting for Yahweh Shai to come for that judgment to be played out, man. That's why we're constantly praying to Yahweh Shai. We're constantly, waiting on the Lord, man. We're constantly hastening his day, man. We're constantly, praying that the Lord Yahweh Shai continue to turn things up. And we're in the year of turning up, man. So, hey, Lord willing, it can happen faster, man. Faster and faster and faster. We're already starting to see it. We're in the first 8 days of 2022, and shit's already going haywire, man.
Yeah.
Lord will see you on that same pace, man. So unless you guys got something. Man. So hey, for those that believe in, those that truly believe in Yahweh Shai, those that worship the name of Yahweh Shai, hey, keep pushing, keep going hard, man. We're almost out of here. Lord will, this is the year, and we want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakapadash.
A double honors to the other apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone, who move very well, very beautifully. Double salutations to the Akim out here pushing this gospel and truth and in sincerity. Peace, blessings, and salutations be unto the elect scattered abroad. May the election of Yahweh, Ba'ashem Shai, the willing, fall upon our house. We want to say Shalom, Kwam Yasharallah, and above all,
Shalom. Stay strong.